To be honest,
Yes.
I should get the first pick.
Why?
Because I'm black and LeBron's black and he's
No, flip the coin. Flip the
Steph's
coin.
color.
What are you picking? Flip the coin.
All right, fellas.
Heads.
Heads?
Heads.
We shall see.
Right.
It is heads.
All right.
Whoa! Gilbert, you are LeBron James today. Adam Caparell, you're Stephen Curry.
All right. I got strategies for both. We're good to go.
I don't know how that happened. Welcome back to Out of Bounds. I'm Pierce Simpson, and today is a very special episode of Out of Bounds because before the NBA All-Stars picked their teams, Stephen Curry and LeBron James, we decided to do the very same thing here on Out of Bounds. And we're joined here by Adam Caparell, a.k.a. Stephen Curry, today. And next to Adam Caparell is Gilbert Arenas, a.k.a. LeBron James.
Hey, for the first time, his face matched the result. He really wanted to be LeBron so bad.
Now, of course, for a little context, there's a conference call later today where Stephen Curry and LeBron James will pick their selections for the All-Star teams. Different format this season. Obviously, LeBron was the leading vote getter for the NBA All-Star game, so he has first pick. Gil, you picked heads. You won the coin toss, so you get first pick. Gil, we're picking from the 8 starters from both East and West. Who's your first pick in the Out of Bounds NBA All-Star draft?
Come on. Now give me the KD, man. Give me KD.
Give you KD?
Don't give me KD. Scratch that shit off you.
I'm good. Knock it off.
Hiya!
Now, as Team LeBron, you're going with Kevin Durant. Obviously, you feel like Kevin Durant is maybe the second best player in the NBA?
Yes, he's the second best player in the NBA.
Okay.
Straight, pure score.
Right.
And I don't need him interrupting my LeBron. He don't need to be interrupting me.
Is it ever a problem when you have 2 forwards on the same team?
No. Point forward.
2 small forwards.
Point forward. Natural forward.
Okay. I'm with it. LeBron James, a.k.a. Gilbert Arenas, makes an astounding first pick.
2 alpha guys are going to be yapping that have yapped in the past.
No. I haven't even picked my alpha yet, so you just go ahead and do your pick.
Oh, maybe you can steal that alpha because I feel like I know who he's getting to.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
so with the second selection in the 2018 NBA All-Star Draft, I'm going to take Anthony Davis from the New Orleans Pelicans.
Davis, mind you, Anthony Davis, I believe, was one of the first guys since Wilt Chamberlain to have consecutive 45 points and 15 rebounds in games this season. And
great pick and roll action with Steph and Anthony Davis going to the hole, and also with Anthony Davis launching some 3-pointers. Yeah. Great inside-outside combo right there.
And mind you, we reported earlier this year on Out of Bounds. We didn't report, but Tim Kawakami, that Anthony Davis could potentially be a Golden State Warrior.
Yeah, so a little taste of the action coming down the line right there for you.
That looks great.
GM Gilbert, are you
struggling? Defend that pick and roll.
That looks great. It just switch.
Are you struggling, GM Gilbert? You seem nervous when you're looking at your card.
No, just...
Okay. Who you got with the third pick?
I'm going to go with Boogie.
You're going DeMarcus Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Okay, could this be a future
Mister, I'm going to fight you.
Could they be future teammates in regular season?
Do you plan on selecting anybody below 6'8"?
It's not a bad thing.
Probably not. Why do I need to?
Cap, I see
you see, he got struggles right now already, right?
Let me take DeMarcus Cousins off my list.
Take him off the Cousins. You really thought I was going to let you team them back up? Nah.
But GM Gill, I think you might have made a mistake because there's a guy on the board that could very well be the third best player in the NBA right now.
And with the 4th selection in the 2018 NBA All-Star Draft, give me Mr. James Harden.
Mr. James Harden.
Give me the beard, launching 3-pointers from the wing.
I was hoping he was going to pick him.
Might be the MVP of the season so far. A lot of people have it between him, LeBron James, maybe a couple other wild cards. Gil,
how are you going to defend that perimeter right there?
Yeah, shooter. All of these players can space the floor. Okay.
No.
You got to remember, you have a point guard as your pick.
Yeah.
I have 6'10".
Here's what
I'm not talking about my team on defense. I'm talking about my team on offense.
But Cap,
I'll get
Serious question.
I'm going to get a defender for LeBron.
Okay.
These are all Western Conference guys you have so far. Is there a particular strategy that you're going with here?
The better players in the Western Conference.
Okay,
that's the strategy.
Spicy. He says better players.
But I did have different strategies compared to being LeBron to Steph.
Now
I'm obviously on the Steph strategy right
GM Arenas, you can keep height on your team with this next selection.
I'm going Guinness, man.
Okay, we're going.
I'm going with Guinness, man.
His name is Giannis. But we're getting there. Baby steps. Baby steps.
He don't speak English, so
he does speak English. He does. He's very fluent in English.
Okay, all right.
So Gilbert went with Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Bucks have been in the news recently with the firing of Jason Kidd. Obviously, Giannis wanted to keep Jason Kidd in the fold, but Gil, what's up with Team LeBron? Are you just going with 6'8" and plus freaks? What's going on?
I need to run.
Okay.
I need to run, beat him down half court, and you take him off the board. He can't stop these two players.
Cap, what's funny about this is your team has immense shooting.
Yes.
His team has one person that can shoot from the perimeter, and that's Kevin Durant.
Yeah. Cousins maybe a little bit.
A little bit.
You have one guy that has no jump shot.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got three guys right now that can shoot from anywhere in the world.
Anthony Davis is okay.
And at this point in time,
Anthony Davis is okay.
He's okay shooting threes. He's okay.
He's pretty respectable for a big.
He's respectable.
But the way the board is falling, you could have a reunion with Team LeBron, and that's all I'm allude to, unless Cap steals your pick.
Don't get to my strategy. Let me.
Okay.
What are you
gonna force us? We go.
Hey, real quick, I'm commissioner. This how this happens.
Okay.
You're trying to keep order.
A little collusion, huh?
Okay. All right.
I like it.
With my next selection, give me Mr. Joel Embiid.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, Cap, what's your rhyme and reason for going with Mr. Joel?
My rhyme and reason is that I want to have the best shit talker number one on my team, and that is Mr. Embiid.
Okay.
Him and Boogie can probably battle out for the trash talking title, but Embiid gives you, not going to give you much defense. Anthony Davis will give you that, but again, another guy that can pick and pop from different areas of the court, play great pick and roll with Steph or Harden, and can block a few shots.
Let me ask you a question. Your team seems more finesse compared to Team LeBron.
I'm fine. It's an all-star game.
Okay.
So, I mean,
that's fair point.
Are they going to, in terms of what? Are they going to actually back each other down? No, not until the final 3 minutes of the game.
Hey, brother, you're not getting to the rim. I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah, you probably would not get to the rim.
You're not getting
That's
to
right.
the rim.
I'll bombs away from the perimeter.
But I do see a potential ball handler that Mr. Arenas, aka LeBron James, can go with. Gil, who are you eyeing with your final starter?
DeRozan.
Wow.
Oh, you are so lame. Oh, you are so lame.
Wow. So,
you are incredibly lame.
Wow. So for context on this,
way to wiggle out of that one.
DeMar DeRozan has been playing spectacular.
Spectacular!
One of the MVP favorites because the Toronto Raptors have excelled in the Eastern Conference. However, Kyrie Irving is still on the board. You could have had a reunion with Team LeBron.
Can we rename that Team Petty, please? Because that is the epitome of Petty right there. That is not Team LeBron. That's Team Petty right there.
So, Gil,
how do you not pick Kyrie?
Why was it not a good idea to put Kyrie on?
You don't have a point guard.
LeBron is my point guard.
So you're not trying to rehash old issues that the Cleveland Cavaliers might have had?
No. This is called strategy. Who is Steph going to stick? LeBron or DeRozan?
Hey, but that you got to play both sides.
You got two little guys.
Is LeBron going to stick Steph?
Yeah.
So, Cap, this leaves you with Kyrie Irving on your team.
You got two little guys.
I'm fine with that. Two of the best ball handlers. Two of the best ball handlers that'll be dancing around all your defenders.
They're not going to dance anywhere. I got so much height.
Steph is going to juke out DeMarcus left and right. Kyrie is going to put LeBron on skates. I'm fine.
I'm not worried. Trust me, I'm not worried.
I can't wait to see Kyrie put LeBron in the cooker and just destroy him.
Wow.
He's not. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Cooker and do what? Drive to the basket on who?
Yeah. And finesse Giannis and Kevin Durant.
Yeah. He's going to finesse over these three giants.
Yeah.
So get out of here.
Why do you feel like Team LeBron has a better chance?
By the way, your team will be winded after one quarter.
Huh?
Why do you think your team has a better chance than these shooters? Everybody can space the floor in this squad.
They can, but they're shooters.
Yeah.
I have the length.
It's the All-Star game.
Bombs away, yes.
Yes.
But it's the All-Star game.
And what do we do? What do they do in the All-Star game?
Shoot.
For the most part, no. They don't play no defense, let you drive, getting all dunks.
So who has the better offensive team? Who has the better offensive team?
Me.
No way. Hell no.
Not sure about
Hell
that.
no.
Not sure about
Are
that.
you serious?
Are you serious?
Okay.
I have the better offensive team by leaps and bounds.
Okay, let's try this. Who's going to handle the ball on your team?
Anyone.
Him?
Three people can handle the ball.
Again, him, and him.
Yeah.
If Steph has the ball the whole time, that means he's taking it away from James Harden and Kyrie.
See,
my team is non-ball dominant.
And they're going to space the floor and have avenues right to the hole.
Said non-ball dominant. You have Mr. LeBron James.
Who wants to pass it first?
That's not necessary.
Yes, who wants to pass it first? Got my spot-up shooter, got my post-up guard, got my pick-and-roll big, and got my driver.
Who's going to play pick and roll with DeMarcus? There's no room. LeBron and DeMarcus are going to play pick and roll?
What do you mean no room? What are you talking? What are you smoking?
I have the better.
Who you going to do pick and roll with?
Anyone.
Switch. Yeah,
anyone. Embiid with Davis, Steph with Harden, Kyrie, all of them.
I'm switching your whole lineup. You don't have no advantage. Nowhere in the court. You can't hide Steph on defense.
That is psychotic.
You can't hide Steph on defense.
I'm not worried about defense.
Because DeRozan is going to body him in the post, and you know he has the best footwork in the game right now.
Who?
DeRozan.
That's
for guard?
For a guard.
For a guard.
Now, Kyrie or Steph has to guard him.
Okay. All right. We'll see.
There's no defense played in an All-Star game.
We'll see.
Hey, brother, come on, brother. I won this.
All right, fellas. Now, the starters can't play the whole game. We had to pick from the top 8. That's how the actual draft will go. So now this is where things get good because there's been a lot of controversy in the NBA, most particularly with Paul George being
Technically, I should get the first pick in the reserve.
No, that's not how that works.
Actually, it is correct.
Whoa, that is not correct. You might want to flip that again. Flip that again.
I get the first pick as reserves.
You're just not going to make up no rules on. You're just not going to make up no rules.
Actually.
Flip the coin, please.
No, it's correct. If you listen to the Zach Lowe podcast with Brian Windhorst on there.
Who the fuck is that?
Draymond called him neck yesterday on Twitter. Steph gets pick number 8 and 9. So if you pick second in the first round, you get the top choice of the reserve.
8 and 9?
Yeah.
When we go to the reserves, the first pick of the reserves should be the person who picks second.
Look, you see how he counted it? He didn't believe me.
Yeah.
So while he's struggling as GM, because his whole plan is out the window, Cap, who is your first All-Star reserve?
So my first All-Star reserve is the best player remaining amongst the All-Stars available in that selection, and that is going to be Mr. Russell Westbrook.
I hope, yes.
Okay. I thought you were going to say Chris Stapps presents.
That's coming.
You got another ball-dominant guard.
Be dunking on all your players.
Yeah.
So what made you choose Russell Westbrook when you already have a variety of ball handlers?
I'm fine with that. But my second unit, some other guy to bring energy and to be just bombs away, dunking on people, shooting threes. Also, Westbrook's been an MVP in the All-Star game before, so why not?
Yeah.
And again, he's the best player available left. So you take the best player available.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that the reigning MVP of the league is a reserve in the All-Star
I will
game.
pair him with either the unicorn or cat later on for the second unit and just and just rain damage on your team no matter what. So Westbrook deserves to be the first reserve taken by far.
Yep. See, he would have been great.
And James Harden and Russell Westbrook reunite once again, former teammates in Oklahoma City.
There you go.
Gil, your plan kind of got twisted. What you going with?
Not really. You have all your guys actually need to have the ball to be successful. All of them. Kyrie needs the ball to be successful. He needs to dribble 30 times. Harden needs to dribble 30 times. Steph needs to pick and roll and swiggle.
Hey, buddy, that's LeBron and Giannis.
LeBron doesn't need the ball to do all that. Giannis half court. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to end it right now. Give me the unicorn.
The unicorn. Gilbert picks Chris Stapps for Zingis. I think I understand what theme you're going with. GM LeBron.
Give me the unicorn.
You pretty much have every physical freak in the NBA at this point in time on one squad. Still no shooting though. No shooting.
When do you want to get
He can't shoot?
His percentages have crated.
Okay, let's think about it. Who is guarding these guys for them not to shoot? A bunch of
I'm about to grab
a bunch of 6'2" guys.
Wait, no, I'm about to grab somebody that will defend these.
Okay, okay.
You gonna go with Al Horford?
No, I'm not going Al Horford.
No, I think I know who he's going with.
Give me Karl-Anthony Towns, please.
Wow, Karl-Anthony Towns goes pretty early. I believe he was the last reserved selected.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't the last reserved.
No, hell no.
In the Western
Has
Conference.
to be Cat.
Okay.
You thought I was going with somebody else there.
I had a feeling you were going to go with Klay Thompson, try and guard the perimeter, but
I'm not there yet.
You went with a big man.
I'm trying to keep, as Steph, I'm trying to keep the family together.
Okay.
But
really?
Not yet.
Okay. Karl-Anthony Towns with Team Steph. I can see Towns guarding Giannis or DeMarcus Cousins.
Trying. I get it. Trying. Yeah, trying.
Yeah. You kind of right.
He's improving as a defender.
He was criticized heavily at the start of the year for his defense.
It's getting a little bit better.
He got Embiid and Townsend on one team. Yeah.
No defense play.
And Steph and James.
Who you got next?
Yeah. Okay, let me go ahead. Scratch that off. All right, let me go with white chocolate.
Who's that?
Jason Williams.
Who's what?
Klay Thompson, bruh.
Okay, Jason Williams was the original white chocolate.
He's black, but he's white.
I see your point, but you're going with Klay Thompson
You put a little crimp in my strategy, right?
You're going with Klay Thompson on Team LeBron. hopefully you'll save a spot for Kevin Love because Kevin Love has been vouching to play with Klay Thompson. They pretty much grew up together. The look on your face tells me that you will.
Don't give a shit what Kevin Love is saying.
Okay.
All right. So you're criticizing my team for lacking size and the ability to defend some of your players, correct?
What's the problem?
I'm just saying that for the record, that's what you feel right now, midway through the draft.
I just have a better team than you. Just,
No
matter how you look at it.
I highly disagree. All right,
no matter
so
how you look at it,
I
got the best shooter in the NBA now. I know you wanted him, but I got him.
Yeah, well,
so when these guys decide to drive, pow, while your team is trying to make and-one mixtapes.
What's the sound effect? Cap, who you going?
Give me a defender to lock these guys down. I'm going to take Draymond.
Wow. He almost threw up. What is going on? Are you okay?
Don't agree with that pick?
Are you all right? First of all, let's check out Gilbert Arenas' health. Are you okay?
That was an amazing pick, brother.
Yeah, I know.
You almost threw up when he made the pick. What's happening? Are you okay?
No, that was a good pick. That was a good glue guy.
Yeah.
Because someone's going to need to pass the ball to the other guy. that was a good glue guy.
He's the leading assist guy on my team.
Now, the board's shaping up pretty interesting. We might have the most improved player of the NBA. We have a guy that dropped 50-plus points this season. We also have a guy that was easily one of the most improved players in the playoffs last season, and his little homie. Gil, who you picking with your next pick?
I'm going to Dame.
Dame Lillard.
Ooh, that's a little early, isn't it?
He got to get some guards. He just got all big man at this point.
That's a very good point, actually.
Dame Lillard has, kind of taken some straight bullets.
And with pick number 9 for you, you finally get a point guard?
Finally get a point guard. What do you think about Dame Lillard being criticized, particularly by Russell Westbrook, about complaining to make the All-Star team?
I mean, when you average 25, 27,
yeah,
and you get snubbed from the All-Star game, I mean, you gotta complain,
right?
I mean, as you know, these small market team guys, they get outshined,
yeah,
by the big market. So his work speaks for itself. So I mean, it's not complaining. He's just like, yo, I'm doing my thing over here.
Right, come on.
For the last couple of years, what's happening?
Like drumming. Do I got to do backflips to make the All-Star game?
I'm going to counter your lockdown defender in Klay with Jimmy Butler.
Okay, so Cat picks up another 2 guard, presumably to cancel out Klay Thompson and DeMar DeRozan.
His whole team is 2 guards.
Oh, yeah. That's very true.
2 guards.
We got a defender. He has a defender.
You're all 3 and 4. You're all 3s and 4s.
Wait,
so
Jimmy Butler's a defender this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's helped revitalize the Minnesota Timberwolves defense.
He's an all-around great player. Yeah.
He was a great defender last year in the Bulls system. I did not.
You don't see it. You don't see it with the Wolves right now.
I say 25 seconds before Kawhi Leonard gets
Yeah. Well, how are you gonna flame Kawhi in this?
Yeah, he's gonna find a way.
All right. Who you got next?
See, you would have been skipped over in the NBA draft.
Yeah.
You would have.
No. You get 1 minute.
We're not doing 1 minute here.
You get 1 minute.
We're keeping this moving.
10, 9, 8, 7. He doing math that don't exist. 6, 5, 4.
I already picked him.
Who? I'm looking at the list and who
is that?
Come on, man. That's the bow. It's China, man. Great Wall of China.
And who was that?
4?
Great Wall.
Oh,
man, okay. All right.
Come on, you guys are slow bots, man. Come on, man.
I just got nervous and thought I was going to go to a problem.
I didn't know where that was going. So
that's why I was like,
I'm glad you took John Wall off the board because I was never going to pick him.
Your little homie.
Come on, the fastest guy in the league. Come on, stop.
Cap, who you going with next?
I'm going to take a big. Give me Kevin Love.
Oh, you break up the potential marriage of Klay Thompson and Kevin Love for the All-Star game.
Give me a rebound or give me a 3.
Is he actually going to come to the game or is he going to go home being sick?
Ask Isaiah Thomas.
Is he going to go home?
It's a good question, but ask Isaiah Thomas.
Hey, Kevin Love, the growing thing on Twitter is that he locked down Stephen Curry in Game 7.
No one defends Steph Curry like Kevin Love.
I know because he couldn't stop Draymond Green.
Now we're down to the last, I believe, 5 selections of our 2018 NBA All-Star game. Fellas, not going to say who's left. Actually, you know what? I will say who's left. We have LaMarcus Aldridge, Victor Oladipo, Al Horford, Kyle Lowry, and Bradley Beal. Mr. Gilbert Arenas, a.k.a. LeBron James. Who you got next, man? Do you keep the Wizards together? This guy's thinking. He's calculated. Give me Beal. Bradley Beal and John Wall team up in the All-Star game once again.
Give me Beal.
I'm all right with that.
I'm really unsure how that bodes for the rest of the season, considering they've had a up and down relationship. So playing an All-Star game might add to that. Nah. Okay. While he gloats.
I would love to see the shock and awe in your reaction of me taking Al Horford right now. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take LaMarcus.
LaMarcus Aldridge has had a bounce back season after requesting a trade from the San Antonio Spurs this summer. With Kawhi Leonard out the lineup, he's been excelling. So that's a solid pick. And I feel like Mr. Al Horford might be stuck on somebody who didn't want him. But Mr. Arenas, who are you picking?
You have a dinosaur in the like he's a dinosaur
that's been rejuvenated.
I mean, like his game is just back to the basket, slow pop.
Says the guy who got the shooting guard who doesn't shoot threes, DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah,
mid-range killer.
Yeah, mid-range game. What is this?
Mid-range killer.
Mid-range in 2018.
Mid-range killer, baby.
I mean, he's ridiculous, but
you know what that's called? That's called inefficiency.
Mid-range killer, baby.
He feeling himself with the Pablo jacket on. Gil, what you eyeing? Gotta make your pick, man.
Come on, you have 2 selections left.
Look, at this point, it really don't even matter.
Oh, really?
So then just close your eyes and pick.
If you bold, you'll take the guy that's the most controversial on this list.
I know who you won't take.
Yeah. What? You could be
and
stuck
I'm fine with that person.
Give me Victor.
Going with Victor Oladipo, the league's most improved player easily at this point in time in the season. We'll see if that continues to last. You go with Victor Oladipo, who will be on Team LeBron.
And for my final selection, since I don't need any more guards, especially point guards, I'm going to take Al Horford.
You're going to take Mr. Al Horford, the guy.
Woo! More defense, baby.
The guy that Gilbert
got another dinosaur on his team.
does not want.
Oof, thank you, Jesus.
But, that's the same guy that you mentioned was keeping the Celtics afloat early this season, and now you're slandering him.
Great defensive analytics.
And this leaves you with the last pick of the draft. Thank God they don't televise this because somebody.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Nah, no shame. He's an all-star still.
Kyle Lowry.
Wreck-It Ralph. That's what I call him, Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Because the way he plays, he just...
Okay, fellas.
I mean, borderline didn't deserve to be an all-star, but whatever.
So, borderline?
Yeah.
You have 5 borderline players on your team that shouldn't have been all-stars.
Who? You have a few, too.
Okay, to recap, Team LeBron, you go with Kevin Durant, DeMarcus Cousins, Giannis Antetokounmpo, DeMar DeRozan, Kristaps Porzingis, Klay Thompson, Damian Lillard.
That shit's so pretty.
John Wall, Bradley Beal, Victor Oladipo, and Kyle Lowry. Before we move on to Team Steph, Gil, what was your thinking in drafting these players?
Since, LeBron is here, I had to go towards what he's great at, what keeps him in motion. He needs the floor to be spread, and he likes...
Spread? Where's your shooters?
What?
Where are your shooters to keep the floor spread for LeBron James?
Right here.
1.
Right here.
No.
Right here.
No. He just shoots threes. I wouldn't say
right here.
Amazing. Amazing for his position.
Right here.
Okay, 2.
Here. 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 And I got two drivers here and here. Playmaker.
Okay, so the team was constructed around LeBron's talents and his strengths.
And what makes him look good.
Okay.
In the second unit, you can't stop Wall. If you got...
So are you starting, is Wall your starting point guard off the bench with Klay Thompson? Are you going Wall and Lillard, or is Lillard just buried with Kyle Lowry?
Whoa.
I'm asking the real questions.
Whoa. Look, I'm trying to win here, bro.
So answer my question.
Bro, I sub how I sub. It ain't no take 5 in, take 5 out. This ain't AAU.
Stan Van Gundy right
This ain't AAU right here. I'm trying to win.
So you want to be the GM, coach, and owner?
Yes.
This guy. Team Steph, a.k.a. Adam Caparell's team. You go Anthony Davis, James Harden, Joel Embiid, Kyrie Irving, Russell Westbrook, Karl-Anthony Towns, Draymond Green, Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Al Horford. Now, you had 2 guys that were running for MVP last season.
The replacement team.
The MVP. So, the MVP of last season, you're saying, is on the replacement team.
Yeah.
I thought I had the first pick, bro, so that was the shit. I should have had Westbrook.
As Team Steph, ideally wanted to keep the family together, but you took Kevin Durant with the first pick, which makes sense. Anyone would have done that. But I want to counter your size with some of the smaller guys that can really spread the floor out and really make these guys work initially. That was my strategy going in. And then later on, pick up a few more bigger guys and some defenders, with the off chance they play some defense, that this game actually kind of matters to them for a change.
Is there a chance you will roll with 4 guards and 1 big?
I think you do at some point, just to kind of, again, take advantage of the size mismatches that you have on the offensive end. I mean, you're going to get killed playing defense a little bit here and there, but maybe for a 5 to 7 minute stretch, you can have, the smaller lineup really do some heavy damage.
Now, I gave Gil some grief about spacing the floor, but looking at your squad, I really might not space the floor at all.
Look, they shit. We know that.
Not gonna go that far.
And I was trying to make you pick Kyrie Irving, and of course you swerved out of it.
He got 7 pages of notes. And this is the TV game.
A variety of things. Was it strategy to split up the Golden State Warriors? They have the most all-star selections with 4. We have 2 Golden State Warriors on Team LeBron. He could be plotting saying, hey, listen, Clay, they don't love you over there. And you have Draymond and Steph on one team.
If I would turn out to be Team LeBron, my number one prioritization for strategy was going to be to break up the Warriors.
Okay.
I'm not trying to break it up. I'm just trying to take the 2 best shooters, arguably, on the Warriors. Now, Steph, that's what I said. At least I'm getting 1 and 3 or 2 and 3.
Now, you mentioned earlier wanting to get that alpha dog. Who was the alpha dog that you were going with? Was that Draymond that was supposed to be alpha dog and he picked him? Is that what that was? Okay.
Westbrook, man.
Really? Okay. Yeah. I feel like you stick up for your LA guys a little bit.
I needed a...
So, this is the final tally with Team LeBron, Team Steph. I count 5 NBA MVP awards on the left side with your team, 4 from LeBron, 1 from Kevin Durant, and 3 on Team Steph. And we'll, let the fans decide who has the better team. I think I have something in my mind as commissioner, but
go ahead, Commish.
I won't say.
Go ahead. What you got, Commish?
I will not
commentate.
I will not say that. I'll just talk about the flaws. I'm unsure if they'll be able to space the floor. It's 1 basketball, as you mentioned. There's a lot of ISO players. You just got all bigs, so we'll see if
all mobile bigs.
But there's no spacing. How you going to space the floor? Because the lane's going to be clogged.
With who?
Giannis, DeMarcus.
That's it. Just Giannis. He's an in and out guy.
Okay. All right.
He's a driver.
I see it.
We got that.
Great teams. I'm splitting hairs at this point. I'm splitting.
Hey.
Are we putting any type of wager?
We got to figure that out.
No, we're gonna put our complex checks on the
complex checks.
I can't wait to get your complex check.
I don't. Yeah, how much you get paid?
But of course, to everybody that watches Out of Bounds, we want you to let us know in the comment section down below who has the better team: Team LeBron, Team Steph, aka Gilbert Arenas, and Adam Caparell. We'll see how it pans out. The fans, you have a direct impact on who gets whose complex check. And somebody will be homeless because they won't be able to pay rent. I'm Pierce Simpson.
Well, technically, I will be homeless.
Hey, talk right. Very fair. Very, very fair. But this wraps up the latest edition of Out of Bounds. We'll be back, next week?
As always.
As always, next week. Listen, let us know your thoughts. Team LeBron, Team Steph. For Pierce Simpson, Adam Caparell, Gilbert Arenas. We'll see you on Monday.
Whoa, I'm LeBron today, bro. You call me by my name.
You LeBron?
Call me the king.
I'm not, okay.
Call me the king.
Cap, I will see you on Monday. We'll let him, gloat some more. This is Out of Bounds.
What are you talking about?
Possibly. And the NBA on one team.
Oh, really?
You got this guy here. You got this guy here. You got John Wall, who's okay defender.
What?
Why are you giving Cousins so much defensive credit?
You have Steph and Harden on the team. Townsend. Love. I don't even know what Al Horford does.
He's a defender.
Can we please keep that clip?
He's a defender.
So whenever we talk about the Celtics, we say, I don't know what Al Horford does.
Embiid, good help defender. Anthony Davis, good defender. Westbrook, better defender than he gets credit for.
Hand wave on help defender and a better
he can block
shots.
He
gets credit for.
He is. Analytically, he's a better defender than he gets credit for. Oh, yeah.